And I would like to give the floor to Mr. Emanuele Lauro, chairman of Scorpio Tankers and Scorpio Group, and a very successful ship owners. Please.
Thank you very much. I don't know if we're very successful, time will tell. Let's see how the next few years will go, and then maybe the next time you invite me, we can talk about success. Thanks very much, Mr. Lauro, for inviting me. You are an artist, and you have invited me to speak about shipping, and then you have seated me on this panel, which I don't know much about, which is the oil industry. Certainly what I think is interesting today, we actually learned something, all of us, and I certainly did. I was most interested about the differences of opinion that Mr. Carollo and Mr. Drollas had in the presentations. You know, as far as we are concerned as ship owners, the price of oil certainly impacts our business. The reality is we don't know to which extent it does, in the sense that it's easy to say cheap bunkers means higher returns. However, it's not often the case. When bunkers are higher is when the economy is pushing, when returns for shippers and ship owners in general may be better. So it's a big dilemma. I am certainly not qualified to answer it, let's say. The only opinion I have is dictated or drawn by the experts. What I must say, which is interesting as well, is that a lot of the analysts that show us and tell us what the oil industry will look like in the future have not gotten it right. And it becomes a more and more shady and gray industry to read, let's say. And the proof is that two speakers today had very different opinions on why the oil reacts or acts, and why countries and institutions act or react in a certain way, and we haven't drawn a conclusion, let's say. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not the guy who can draw this conclusion because of my limited knowledge on the field. But, you know, that's my contribution for the moment. Thank you.